This is the counter matchup, I believe. There's no way Brer can beat you. Right?
Yeah, easy matchup. Honestly, at like 15 minutes, when there's no objectives up, I just run the game down. Like, I just need to know, like, or I guess I need to think about, like, what I should be doing when there's no objective up.
Objective, huh? Okay. I think we
Hmm.
might need to change that terminology. Or
Which
rather,
one?
objective. Or rather,
Hmm.
it's not.
Or, like, add to it.
Yeah, add to it. Because your list
Hmm.
of objectives, from what I can perceive right now, is Dragon, Baron, Herald, and Grubs.
Yeah. Or it's like, and tier ones. I feel like after tier ones, it's like, I feel like I can't get tier twos unless we win a fight or get Baron or something.
That is, yeah, that might be a good observation. I've
Hmm.
definitely dealt with the same issues in the past, or issue.
Hmm.
Jesus, this guy is suicidal. All right.
Yeah. Braum tilted him by canceling his vase, and then he entered.
Damn, it's that easy. Just roll
It's
over and
that
die.
easy. And
That
then, oh, I'm
uh,
hitting the grubs. Time to kill myself again. It's just
he
like,
can't accept this. He can't accept that he gets stat checked for you.
yeah. Probably doesn't
EDP
get
RuneScape
stat
right
checked
there.
by anything else in the game, to be fair. Or maybe like Xin
Yeah,
Zhao.
yeah. He's Wait, no way, Yuriko here. What? How
Oh,
Yuriko
we
in?
saw Ari. I saw Ari coming up.
I know, but he has to leave. He can't just sit there the whole time.
This is also another bad habit, actually. Like, I just
Dude, you
recall
have
for no reason
240
after I
gold.
play.
Yeah, you just came from base. You
What the
recalled
fuck?
again,
Wait,
right?
what do I even do after I recall? Do I just run to Gromp? There's no way,
Now you
right?
run back to bot side, but it still doesn't make sense. You could literally clear
Yeah, because
down
I
right
could just
now
clear
and
down
be
and do same
so
thing.
super fast tempo. Like you just made the bread bait. Bread did the same thing. He came from base, tried to gank, and he instantly needs to base. All you need to do now to win this sequence is to find a way not to bait.
Hmm.
Even
I
if
just
you
have to
were
wait until I see
20%,
Ari mid, right?
yeah, even if you were 20%, I'm greeting until the very last second, you know? Because I know if I
Yeah.
stay, I'm gonna get more than this guy.
Well, I didn't even realize that. That's so bad, actually. I just skip like two camps are up for no reason.
Hey, let's see here. Sequence.
I don't have conditions to do this from bot. I kind of thought they were going to base bot, so I just hit it. Probably walked over a ward, though.
Yeah, probably. Wait, aren't you like 100 gold off?
Yeah, I am.
And you need to be
Should I
more.
just try to,
You
like,
just need to be more greedy.
I should try to get Scuttle?
So, like,
Oh, you mean stay on map?
yes, yeah, I'm up. All right, so probably going top's not worth it. Like, literally just farm the bot wave. Like, the wave's
Oh,
not gonna
really?
crash. Yeah, just
Ah.
crash with them. Like, just let.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, Brer is not a threat, right? Like, 3v3, you guys are
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Just push the wave with them, and you randomly get one creep. base,
Hmm.
they're gonna base anyway.
Yeah, and then I'm way stronger at this fight.
Yeah, on this
Also,
turn, you
like,
can be way more
if I
aggressive because you have item.
cleared properly, I would just have it
Oh yeah,
anyways.
there's
Yeah.
that point too.
Now my tempo's kind of fucked. Or my
Yeah, your camp
sequence, I
sequence
mean.
is
Yeah.
awkward.
If I ghosted earlier.
Yeah, that would have helped. Yeah, now you're really strong, except for oh wait, it's ADRE. Okay, you're very
Yeah.
strong. What the hell? Oh wait.
I agree, Fear. Like, why do I walk back for a step?
Yeah, you can't tank the tower.
Hmm.
I want to go back. Why does he get the first gank though here? Just skipping camp. Okay, probably.
No, it's because of I'm just pathing directly to Herald instead of hovering him.
That is true. You should be
Yeah.
getting an extra wave in, whether that's top or mid. Obviously not mid because Ari does not care if you walk at her. So it
Hmm.
would probably just be top. Yeah, like fundamentally, Ryan, you definitely should be before you look to Herald. You should be making sure one wave goes in. Um, well, that depends. Like if the guy can literally 1v2, you don't. But it depends on the scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, because then he lives too. We get Herald. Hmm.
Or regardless, if he doesn't, you literally waste like 2 seconds of tempo. Like just being in the bush for like a second, knowing that okay, the wave's in. Now you can
Yeah.
move for free. It's like insurance.
Or why do I need to get an extra wave? So he crashes a wave. I hover to get an extra wave. Why?
Yeah, so the
Because it
problem
creates more
the
time for.
yeah, the problem is if he hovers down now,
They could get tower.
he's cheating the wave. So
Oh.
GP's gonna get a turn back. He needs to leave and come back to the wave. Unless he
Hmm.
loses all 6 creeps, which why would you trade 6 creeps for Herald when you can get Herald and lose 0 creeps?
Yeah, that makes sense. And then if he moves, he has to lose creep. So
Right. Which is a trade-off. And he has to walk the long way as well. Like it's just
hmm.
awkward. That's why on cannon waves, like you have more turns as a laner if you can get that shove in.
Hmm.
Normal waves, you have a short amount of time before you can have to go back to lane because the other guy will clear it pretty fast, right? So that's
Yeah.
why, yeah, if he was able to clear the wave like right next to the tower, not caring about Brer because you're here, so he can walk up directly next to the wave on the tower. That's when he can generate like the most move he can possibly generate. Like that's why you see
Hmm.
proxy champs be able to literally move into your jungle after they clear the wave. Not obviously because they're next to the jungle, but they have a
Yeah, they
lot
have
more
so much
time.
more time.
They're way more
Mhm.
time, right? And that's why like those O6 people become super impactful sometimes because they can invade jungle or gank mid because of how much time they generate off clearing the wave um in between tier 2 or even the inib towers.
Oh, I see.
Alright, so nearing mid game.
Was this sequence bad?
No,
I mean, it's kind
it's
of like
only bad if
reactive.
Aatrox recalls. I think Aatrox should not recall.
No, I
I
mean like 30 seconds before this,
oh
Dragon is spawning in 1 minute. Like
no, it was
after I
good.
do Herald, if I just reset, should I go Drake or this is just better?
I think this is where you can evolve the way you see the game in your mindset because
Hmm.
you're not taking into account tempo. You're only purely looking at objectives as like stale, not stale, like as if I go there, I can take it. If they go there, they can take it. Versus there's so much happening on the map. Waves, control, control meaning vision denial and vision gain on each sides, and like wave
Hmm.
state, lane state, summoner state, teleports, right?
Yeah.
I think these are the things, Ryan, that you're not considering before the actual dragon. So for
Yeah,
example,
that's true.
here,
Like
your two
Ari
your
has moved forever, right?
yes, and both your bot lane just died.
I was kind of thinking like if I'm there, the fight would happen, I'd be there, but I'd probably just die too, right? Because Ari's there. And then
Oh, you mean based now?
yeah.
Uh, no, then you're just ruining your own jungle tempo. Like, you're skipping
Yeah.
camps just to do that.
I guess this is more like I need to be hard pinging Braum. That's probably like a learning because
Yeah.
I see Nautilus walking to Pinchman River and he's just walking towards Drake.
Yeah, he thinks he's like on your side, but you're literally on the opposite side of the map. And you just did
Yeah.
Herald, they know you're on the opposite side of the map.
Mm.
Yeah, that's something to consider. So not just the fact that they died, even if they didn't die, see how the map's black on the right side? You would be
Yeah.
face checking into Ari Nordless Vega. Um so that's really not ideal.
Yeah, and Briar was like in my jungle too. So she
The
would have
only
been pinching as
exactly
well.
the only way for this not to happen is if you didn't do Herald in the first place and you pathed down. And then you got control with your Braum
Oh yeah.
beforehand. But I don't necessarily think that's better.
Mm.
Also, this trade's not good for them. I just think.
Yeah, we get killed in 2 towers
But I
and
just
they get
think
to Drake.
Aatrox needs to stay and get the gold. You shouldn't get the gold. All the gold
Mm.
yourself.
Yo, we back in the hood.
Finally. Finish your workout.
Yep.
Yeah, because Aatrox missing this like full tower is actually pretty bad for him.
Yeah, I
Unless you're
don't
gonna
know.
solo carry the game, but I don't think you can.
Yeah, that does not happen. This is where after I clear my camps, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And I just kind of int the game.
Alright, let's pause here. Freeze frame. What do you
Mm.
think is the highest priority right now?
Mid tower,
After
right?
Raptors. Okay, mid tower. But we can't just walk up and hit mid tower, right? So what do we need to walk up and hit mid tower?
Uh, A side lane push? So, or I don't know. How, because
Yeah, exactly. But why a side lane push?
so we could rotate
Numbers
and
advantage,
have,
right?
like, yeah, numbers advantage.
Yeah, so you need numbers advantage to actually hit the tower. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just 5v5 you on the tower or with a flank?
Yeah, they just clear.
But to get side lane push, what do you need?
Oh, we need Aatrox probably. Or I can hover.
No, like any, like you have two side lanes. I think you could actually work with Caston too. So let's say you could, like, let's just, I'm not sure 100%. Let's say theoretically, you can work with either side laner. What do you need?
Mhm.
What do you guys need to do as a team for the side laners to be able to push up across the 50-50 mark, neutral, like the neutral line on
We
the
need
map?
to push mid to tower and then set up ball vision, right?
Yeah, you need to set up vision, right? Brom here,
Yeah.
like these two. That means this line is cleared. He can push at least
Mhm.
up to this line, right? So you've already set up properly, or Brom's already set up properly. I don't know how. Maybe it's because they died first or something. You got first recall, right? Yeah, Brom
Mhm.
got first recall on Norlis. Now he's in the river first, right? So he gets to drop 2 wards. So he does a good job here, right? He drops 2 wards. So now your only job is to make sure this goes all the way through. And if GP tries to touch the
Oh,
wave in this line, you should die for it or make him flash or run away.
yeah.
So this is what I mean by like this applies when Dragon is up as well. Like this is no different. If Dragon
Yeah,
is
but I
up,
just like default to camps instead of
right?
thinking about this shit. That's pretty.
I think this is start. This can be like a new way of thinking about mid game, especially when again no Baron, Baron and Dragon's not up because this is extremely important part of the game.
Hmm. This is where I lose most of my games, just doing like stupid shit like this.
Yeah, this is sort of like a knowledge gap. Like there's not this is pure decision making and understanding of the map in these situations. Like this
Hmm.
example, like you said, right? You most of the time you need to push mid to get vision, right? So now they have first move because you're two showing and they're not showing. Sorry, they have first move. Your two are showing, they're not showing, and they push the wave in. So taking this fight is always going to be a numbers disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
We look at the next clip from a pure macro sense. Two side lanes getting pushed in. We need to push that out. You're kind of cheating tempo here, clearing the wards. Problem is we can't punish yet.
Hmm.
So this is actually fine by you, but you need to know that you're like cheating. Well, you have nothing to do, right? But you are going into quote unquote enemy territory because they're like in base, but soon they're gonna reclaim because your waves are still stuck close to your tower. And this is an example where you kind of bait Jinx, and Braum kind of baits Jinx as well to think that
Yeah.
this guy shouldn't be here, but he actually should because look at how your two soul lanes are showing, right?
Hmm.
Imagine you F2, F3, and you see their vision and their perspective. All they see is like literally 4 split targets.
Yeah. You just kill them for free.
One,
Makes
2,
sense. Yeah.
you just showed here 3. So it's like 2v whatever here right now. 2v3, 2v4.
Hmm.
Now we have to wait for Jinx, reclaim vision slowly. Don't
So
let
what
this.
should I do in that sequence where I have like nothing to do?
You need to
Like
again. You need to make sure the side gets pushed. Um,
just hover side.
one side at least. Two side is
Okay.
winning. Like because there's only 3 lanes in the game, right? Not 4. The uneven number makes it so when you have 2 lanes pushing, whether that's mid or bot or top or mid, you're winning the game no matter what, right? If you have 3, that means it's 3-0, right? Means you're just stomping the game. In that sequence, they are stomping you guys.
And is there like,
This sequence right here, they're
how do I
stomping you
decide
guys.
what lane I hover? Does it matter? Like if I
Just
hover
the most
cast
kill,
over
just the most kill
Aatrox?
pressure. It
So
doesn't
Gangplank.
yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean your teammate. It could mean the enemy laner.
Yeah.
That's easier to kill.
Hmm.
Like it's like matching yourself with the other. It's like doing matchmaker, right? You want to pick your champ with your champ versus your champ. Your teammate's champ and your champ versus their champ plus their jungler. It's like you gotta like do that theoretical matchmaking, or this champ versus this champ. How it works, right? Like for example, I
Yeah.
think if they swapped roles here, I don't think Ari can stomp this Aatrox because he has this ninja tabs, and I don't think Aston necessarily gets one shot by GP, right? So if we swap matchups, it's already really good for
Yeah.
1v1. And for you, you're gonna get kited like crazy, like Ari. Maybe actually you have Ghost and Randoms now, but you definitely run GP down. So for you, we'd be looking for GP, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, when Baron's up, you just have to help push out top. Like, because if you show bot, oh, this game actually the Baron's really slow, so maybe you could greet it. And you have double TP.
Yeah.
So you could actually help push out bot if GP shows bot as well. Because their Baron's not fast. It has to come from like here, Ryan. So you see here, you should recognize how hard you're losing the game right now. Not because you guys got aced, because of this.
Yeah, we're getting 3 lanes pushed in.
Right. Now, look, the map's completely black on all sides because, like, obviously minions give vision, right? There's no, you see nothing except for this and this. So in this situation for you, I would agree that what you're doing is good. But you have to make sure again your team doesn't go overstep because you're only doing it because if they engage on you, that means they haven't based, which means you're wasting their time, right? Because they need a base after that huge play. They got 4 kills plus they pushed all the waves. They need a base.
Yeah, and I basically can't die, so
Yeah, so
I
what you did was
made
good.
my ball into walking up.
Exactly. And then after that, if they don't die, you guys safely push mid together and push top. Now you guys get a turn back, right? Because at least you have 2 waves coming into them.
Mhm.
To like control vision on Baron. Or drop your wards and have your support reset. Because usually mid game's all about vision, and then where does the vision come from? Support, right? So that's where supports become quite OP because they hold all the vision. So them recalling and not recalling is really important. Like them having first recall on support is super important.
I feel like supports don't even know that.
Yeah, no, they
They
don't.
probably don't.
It's support.
I tried to tell my support and he just brain dead.
No, supports are the lowest level. They should be
I'm
the
not even
smartest.
egoing them.
I
But
know.
let's just
They
know
should
that.
be the smartest players in league, but they're not. Unfortunately, for some reason. I guess it's because they view the game as like the easiest role. I guess like they don't have to think
You have
much. I
so
have
much
no
time
idea.
to think. You're not doing anything.
I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
guess the same as jungle.
Well, it's jungle. You stop laning after 14 though. Jungle, you still have to camp sequence properly. Otherwise, you just randomly fall
Yeah.
behind.
And jungle, you have to hit your smites.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a good point. Very relevant point right now.
Come on, man. That was a
Why are
blessed
you
by
flipping
God
it?
smite.
What the
No,
heck
they
is it?
started it. I guess you guys kept hitting it.
I wanted it. I don't know, man. Is it grief? I was
No,
egoing this
no,
smite.
it's literally a flip, and you lost it. Obviously, I think at the start you could play less conservative. Like you have randoms, Ryan. This guy doesn't do damage to you. Just tank the barrel and use your ult better.
Yeah.
I like save your ult if you can't ult right now. Like I think it's just use your ult better essentially.
Hmm.
You're respecting the guy that has crit, but you have random ninja tabs for his not.
Yeah, I think I
The
was too tunnel on Baron. Like I should just run after them.
Yeah, and then I think if you save your ult here, like it's not. I think it's not 50-50 anymore because essentially, you don't. I think your ult does a lot of damage. At
Yeah.
least the
Try
first
and power
slap.
Q.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
first slap.
That's really all I got. After this, it was a doomed game.
Oh, they just. I just want to see while we're at it. So they push. Uh, oh, they're in your jungle. Aatrox is showing bot. I mean, yeah. At this point, you guys are 1-1 when they have Baron. You're losing game, and you have no
Yeah.
wave clear. Okay, Aatrox finally comes. This is good. This is correct. Back engage. Probably not yet. Aatrox tries the flank. It doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, you do have a Braum Castle Udyr. You're definitely getting guided from the back.
Hmm.